Why is Turkish coffee on UNESCO's heritage list? Last night I made myself a cup of Turkish coffee way too late. You know that moment when you tell yourself, it's fine, caffeine doesn't affect me. And then you're wide awake, analyzing life choices and wondering why UNESCO cares about coffee. Because yes, Turkish coffee isn't just a drink. It's officially recognized as part of the world's intangible culture heritage added by UNESCO in 2013. But what makes it special enough to be protected like ancient temples and sacred music traditions? Turkish coffee is one of the oldest surviving coffee traditions on earth, dating back to the Ottoman Empire in the 1500s. When coffee arrived in Istanbul, it didn't just become a drink. It became a social ritual. Coffee houses popped up everywhere. They weren't like cafes today where everyone hides behind laptops. These were places where poets debated, scholars exchanged ideas, and people gathered to talk politics, stories, and philosophy. Some historians even say early Ottoman coffee houses acted like public universities and sometimes like controlled chaos, so influential that sultans occasionally banned coffee entirely because it encouraged too much thinking and too many opinions. The preparation is part of the heritage too. Turkish coffee isn't brewed like drip coffee or espresso. It's made in a tiny copper pot called ibrik, with finely ground coffee, water, and sugar if you want it sweet. No filters, no machines. You simmer it slowly over low heat, traditionally sand or charcoal, until a rich foam rises. And the foam matters. If the foam isn't there, it's considered a failure. The whole process is slow, careful, and intentional. It's about patience and presence, not convenience. Then there's the serving. You pour it into small cups, let the ground settle, and drink it slowly. You don't rush Turkish coffee. You sit, you talk, you breathe. It's hospitality in liquid form. In Turkey, offering coffee to a guest isn't do you want a drink? It's I respect you enough to invite you into my time. And for generations, Turkish coffee has played a role in love and marriage. There was even a tradition where a woman preparing bitter coffee for an unwanted suitor sent a quiet but unmistakable message. Meanwhile, serving sweet coffee meant this could work. Coffee as emotional communication, subtle and powerful. And yes, we have to talk about fortune telling. When you finish your cup, you turn it upside down on the saucer. Let the grounds drip and dry, and then someone reads the shapes left inside. It's symbolic, it's fun, and it's part of the experience. A tiny piece of mysticism brewed into the culture. So why did UNESCO protect it? Not because of caffeine, not because the foam is cute, but because Turkish coffee represents community, hospitality, shared time, storytelling, tradition, and identity. It's culture poured into a cup. Next time you sip one, try not to rush. Think about all the centuries behind that tiny ibrik, the conversation it fueled, the poems born over cups of dark, strong foam-topped coffee, and the way a simple ritual can carry a civilization's heart into the modern world. And if someone offers to read your cup afterwards, well, why not? At worst, you get a charming story. At best, the coffee spirits approve your future. Got another tradition you'd love to explore at midnight? Drop it below, maybe the next episode will brew right out of it. I am Mari and this is Midnight Question.